अस्सलाम वालेकुम। डॉक्टर हुसैन बशकोलाची यूट्यूब चैनल और इसके साथ हम आपसे मुखातिब हैं। फेसबुक से भी हम आपसे बात कर रहे हैं। और आज हमारा जो टॉपिक है वो साइक्लोन वाइपर जॉय की ट्रेजेक्ट्री 2023 कहाँ से निकला और कहाँ तक ये पहुंचा इज द मेन टॉपिक ऑफ माय डिस्कशन। You can see that the cyclone definition, if I will take it, the meteorology cyclone is a large air mass that rotates around a strong center of low atmospheric pressure, counter clockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere as viewed from above. Cyclones are characterized by inward spiraling winds that rotate around a zone of low pressure. This is from the Wikipedia, but basically it is a kind of a heat engine which is fueled by the vapors as well as warm wind, and that takes that condensation ultimately of the one the vipers or the drops, which are actually the fuel, and it creates a engine like, and that rotates and moves from one side. So it is a headless as well as inward rotating, and the center of it is called the eye. Then coming to the storm definition, as a disturbance of the atmosphere marked by the wind and usually by rain, snow, hail, uh, sleet, or thunder and lightning. Be a heavy fall of rain, snow, or hail, wind having a speed of 64 to 72 miles or equal about 103 to 107 kilometer per hour is considered as a storm. So this was just to give the definition for the public as well as many students, so that they can understand what is the difference of cyclone and what is the difference of the storm. But basically, it is a low pressure, and the vapors as well as the warm wind that generates the engine-like phenomena, and that rotates and ultimately moves from one place. So this cyclone, which was named as a Biparjoy by the Bangladesh country, and the meaning of Biparjoy is disaster. So let us see the disaster management cycle. You can see that in the red there is a disaster, just like the cyclone, earthquake, or any tsunami or other natural disasters, man-made disaster, nuclear explosions, crashes, and building crashes, train crashes, and even the aircraft, they are man-made uh, disasters. And you can see that there are disaster, and then there is the response, means the rescue, taking the people who are caught in that disaster, then the recovery phase or relief phase, and again, then there is a preparedness phase. Mitigation phase means long-term effects should be reduced, and then is the disaster again, that mitigation, your preparedness should be there. This is called the cycle. Further, we are elaborating it once again, disaster risk management. So preparedness is at the top. If you are not prepared, then you will not be able. Here in this Piper cyclone, I think the government of Sindh chief minister moved to the sea area, Shah Bandar, Chatto, mobilize army, navy, the maritime security force, coast guards, police, as well as the district administration and the health department through Director General Health, mobilize many ambulances, established control centers, fixed centers for medical relief, as well as mobile camps were there. So this is same rehabilitation and recovery is their phase after response. So we are now after this cyclone, which has safely been uh, um, reduced and is not a problem, but still the preparedness and prevention and mitigation and again the prevention. So disasters will again be the part of our life. So please be prepared. You can see the cyclone Biparjoy route, and that is my topic: trajectory, live location, and speed. Then you can further see that there is on the 5th of June, you can see that it started on 4th, and on the 5th, its speed was about 65 uh, or less than 70, and the air pressure or the pressure was about 1000 millibar. Then coming to the 16th, you can see that the speed was 85 uh, and the pressure was 997 or 997 millibar. Then coming to the other picture here, you can see that there is a route of this cyclone. It started in between Maldives and Bombay, and it moved slowly. The green area shows that it was of low intensity. Then the brown, then the red was one of the highest intensity, and we call it very severe cyclone. And it ultimately from the Gujarat moved to the Shah Bandar, Badin, and then it was dissipated or it was the landfall occurred there. Then coming to this picture, you can see that we had um, 2014 another cyclone called Nilofer. Nilofer was the name given to the cyclone by Pakistani, and Nilofer means water lily or Susan in Urdu, we call it. On October 13, 2014, the speed of this cyclone was much more, but it turned safe because it also went or recurved towards the sea, and ultimately there was no, but it also ended at the Keti Bandar and the same place where this Biparjoy has ended. And then I am just showing in my few last slides that this is the barometer which actually measures the pressure of the air. Another is the speed of the air, but this is the pressure of the air. So at the Gujarat side, it was about 1000, and in Karachi, it was about 997, and on 17, it has reduced to about 985 millibar. Again, I am showing you that the green area is the low one, and once again, you can see that when the landfall occurred, it has been converted into the low cyclone or green cyclone, and you can see that this was the about 10 days journey from 14 to from 4 to 14. It reached to the Pakistani coastal area, and after 3 days, it has been uh, after ending the journey of this. So I think with this, I have given a basic information and the trajectory of the cyclone, and we will continue in the next video more details about the wind as well as the directions and how every day, every hour, the direction of the wind was reducing and this cyclone was, and what was the preparedness of the government of Sindh I wish the YouTube channel as well as Facebook and other social media friends a very safe future, and we must have a preparedness in our mind, and we must see that in next 10, 15, because of the climate change, we may face different natural calamities and disasters. This was cyclone, then there are the heat waves, as well as we have carbon increasing. So the global warming is a phenomena, and this was also one of the important phenomena. And cyclones, they emerge because when the water of the sea or ocean is becoming warmer and warmer, and when it reaches to the 80-degree Fahrenheit or 37-degree, 32-degree centigrade, then the cyclone phenomena starts. And Indian Ocean and the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal so far has witnessed or recorded 64 big cyclones, and we can expect that in future, just like this preparation, 80,000 people were evacuated to the safer places by government of Sindh in just 4 or 5 days. So the coordination was exemplary. The chief minister gave full attention, army, navy, district administration, health department, even from the ISRA side, where I was focal person of the cyclone response. We arranged 10 emergency beds and preparedness of the staff. And once again, Dr. Hussain Polachi YouTube channel will like that you should view for the updates of the cyclone and other public health issues, and we shall give you the latest. The disease pattern was seen, the respiratory infections, fever, skin diseases, diarrhea, and some of the maternity related problems and old age related problems were there. So we will continue with our YouTube channel. Please subscribe, like, and have your own comments. Thank you very much.